I'm going to be showing you how to do all the puzzles as well as the location of the data card in Mustafar's Mining Complex within LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga's Galaxy Freeplay. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so the first puzzle we're going to be doing here is called Welcome to Mustafar. So this is going to be on the south side of the map near the landing zone. So we're just going to grapple over here with a grapple character like a bounty hunter, hero, or astromech droid, and we're just going to fall all the way down here to the bottom and get the Kyber Brick. And that will be it for that one. So next up, we're going to do Fralideja Vu, I think is how you say that. I have no idea. But it's just to the left of the one we just did. We're going to talk to this character here. And we're going to press this button. Now, it's going to light up a few of these lights from these 5 different switches. And we basically just have to walk on them in the same order that they lit up. Then we got to do that 3 times. So we're going to press the button again. And it gets a little bit harder each time. And so we're going to do that, do it in the same order. I'm not sure if it's the same, color combinations every game you play, so I don't know if you guys would get the same ones as I did. But here on the last one, this is the most challenging one because I think it lights up like 4 or 5 different colors. So you just have to memorize all 4. It shouldn't be too hard. And once you do that, a ship will come out of nowhere from the background and give you the vehicle token for this puzzle. Fralideja Vu, I guess is how you say it. So there you go. Alright, next up we're going to do Hangar Haul. This is in just north of where we were. We're going to come down here to this platform, and there's going to be this astromech droid panel. We're going to hack this with, well, an astromech droid. And that's going to cause some electricity to flow through the ground here, and we have to get, I think, 4 different of these little power sources to have the electricity flow through. So there is the first 2, and the third one's going to be in the back here. All you have to do is destroy some of the objects in the back, and that will give you a buildable part there. And then the last one's going to be up on this ledge. Just use the force, move it down. That will cause all the electricity to go through there like so, giving you access to the Kyber Brick for Hangar Haul. So a lot of different little steps for that one. Alright, next up we're going to do Oven Overlook. This is just to the top left of where we were. And once you get over here, you're going to need a scavenger character and use their glider ability to glide across. And make sure you have the glider ability unlocked by playing through episodes 6 or 7 in the story. And from there, we can use our net launcher to get up here and reach the Kyber Brick for Oven Overlook. Alright, next up, we're going to do Toasty Tower. This is just to the right of where we were, and you're going to see the Kyber Brick in this cage here. And so fall down, and there's going to be a switch right below it. And then from there, we can just climb right back up. There's some like handlebars to where you can climb up and get the Kyber Brick for Toasty Tower. So pretty easy there. So next up, we're going to move to the north right and do this one Stack-ccess instead of success. So there's going to be a Kyber Brick behind a red force field. And so we're going to use the nearby orange Lego objects to reach this orange hero panel up on the top of the wall. And you have to like stack up like, I think 5 different of these orange blocks. So it's kind of crazy. So just use the force with a Jedi character to get up there. Once you get on top, then you can switch to a hero character to hack the hero panel, which should then lower the force field, giving you access to the Kyber Brick for Stack-ccess. So there we go. Alright, next up we're going to do mining and climbing. So we're just going to continue north here in the mining complex. This one's going to be up on this top shelf, and so you're going to want to switch to a scavenger character, use their net launcher ability, and then climb up the net to reach the Kyber Brick. So very simple there once you have the net launcher ability. Alright, next up we're going to do Topside Ticket. So there's going to be a Kyber Brick nearby, and you're going to need a ticket. So we're going to use the nearby orange Lego object, move it over here to the back right platform, and we're going to stack up, I believe, 3 different orange blocks that are nearby on this little rooftop that we're on. That will allow you to get up on here to this ledge, which has the ticket that you need. We're going to walk back over here, insert the ticket into the correct spot, and get the Kyber Brick for Topside Ticket. Alright, next we are doing the High Ground. A classic name here, the name of actually a level in this game. So all you have to do here is move over here to the far right, and you're going to notice some platforms that you can climb, and switch to a scavenger character, use their glider ability to glide across to the next platform, then continue just climbing with the A or X button, depending on what console you're playing on, to reach the Kyber Brick for the High Ground. Alright, next up we're going to do Clone Wars Closure. So this is going to be in the middle room where Obi-Wan and Anakin fought in the game. And we're just going to destroy all of these like blue holographic tables in the room. And once you do that, that will give you a buildable Kyber Brick for Clone Wars Closure. So all you have to do is destroy some stuff pretty much. Alright, next up we're going to do password Protocore, not protocol. So we're going to move up north from where we were. You're going to notice this locked door, which requires a protocol droid password, and the nearby Mustafarian character is going to tell you to go to Tatooine's Junlin Waste. So we're going to travel over here to the Junlin Waste to the bottom left side of the map here where you can see, and we're just going to switch to a protocol droid, go inside this little protocol droid hatch, get both parts of him in there, and then you can hack this panel, and that will give you the password for the mining complex door number 2. And once you get that, you can go straight back to the mining complex on Mustafar, type in that password, make sure you select the right one, the mining door complex 2, and that will give you access to the door, opening it up, giving you the Kyber Brick for password Protocore. Alright, next up we're going to do Flea. Alright, so there's going to be a door, and inside the door is going to be where your Kyber Brick is. So we're just going to walk right inside. Inside there's going to be one of these Mustafarian creatures here, and we're just going to use the Jedi mind trick on it, and use it to, lure the creature away using the influence ability. And from there you can get the Kyber Brick that's behind it. So there you go, that is Flea. Alright, next up we're going to go for Mustafar's Datacard. Very important there for getting those extras and stud multipliers and stuff like that. So we're just going to move over here up on top of these steps. And from here we should be able to reach these grapple hook points where the Datacard is. Don't fall off like I just did there. I almost fell off. And get the Datacard for the mining complex. So fairly easy. Just use a grapple character. From there we're going to go inside this door for Break Room Boogy. And so to get inside you're going to have to switch to a villain character and hack the villain panel. That will give you access to the room with the Kyber Brick. And there's going to be this disco party going on in here. And the back left of the room is going to be a silver Lego object, as you'll see here in a second. So make sure you're still playing as a villain character. And throw a grenade on the silver Lego object to blow it up. And that will give you one of these key cards or tickets, whatever the game wants to call them. Insert it in there to this door on the right side of the room to give you access to the Kyber Brick for Break Room Boogie. Alright, next up we're going to do Dealing in Absolutes. This is going to be on the very top side of the map. So there's going to be 3 switches. The key is 4, 2, 3. So that's the lights that you're going to light up. So the leftmost switch, light up the 4th light. And the next one we're going to do 2 and then 3. Once you do it in that order, it'll open up the cage on the right, giving you access to the Kyber Brick for Dealing in Absolutes. Next up, we're going to go to the left of there, to the top left side of the map, and we're going to do some crazy platforming here. This one's called So Close. Yes, So Mustafar. So we're just going to do some platforming here. Eventually, you'll notice a orange handlebar. That means you need to switch to a grapple character. I recommend kind of using someone like Boba Fett or Jango Fett, someone with a jetpack. Because they have the grapple ability, but they also have a jetpack, so you can kind of hover if you get yourself into a bind. Once you get up here, there's going to be some more moving platforms that are going to move towards you. Jump on there like so. Then we're going to switch to Anakin here to make it more like the movie, I guess. And then from there, we should be able to reach the Kyber Brick for So Close. Yes, So Mustafar. Alright, moving to the south from there, we're going to do Toxic Trouble. And so here there's going to be nearby, there's going to be 4 orange blocks. I think you only need about 3 of them. So we're going to move the orange blocks into this green gas. Then we're going to switch to a character that can go inside green gas like a protocol droid. And then we're going to climb up on top of those orange blocks to reach the Kyber Brick for Toxic Trouble. Alright, so next up we're going to do Refinery Rooftop. And this is going to be just to the left of where we were, or actually just above the toxic Kyber Brick that we just got. So we're going to move up here and we're going to switch to a scavenger character and use their glider ability just to glide across here and get the Kyber Brick for Refinery Rooftop. So there might be other ways to do that one, but I found that to be the easiest. So next up we're going to do Hotshot. This is going to be on the nearby rooftop, and there's going to be 4 targets you need to shoot. They're a little bit tricky to find, but if you slow down the footage there, you can see exactly where our 4 targets are, and that'll open up the cage, giving you access to the Kyber Brick for Hotshot. Alright, next up we're going to do Hunting in the Heat Sinks. This one's going to be just below of the one we just got. So there it is, and we're just going to climb up these stairs, the one that we just glided across? Who knows what the past tense of that is. But from there you can just jump across and get the Kyber Brick for Hunting in the Heat Sinks. That one's pretty easy. Alright, now we're going to be heading it back down for these final ones that I missed earlier. This one's called Long Way Ledge. So from here we're just going to fall down. This is from the floor that had the room where Obi-Wan and Anakin fought in. And from down here, we're just going to go across and get the Kyber Brick. You don't need any special character for that one, so very easy. So just to the right of there, we're going to do Drop It Like It's Hot. And this is on the same level of the Long Way Ledge one. So on the right side, we're just going to use a grapple character to pull open that switch, giving you this battery pack. And one at a time, we're going to move this over to the left spot for a battery. And we're going to rotate this platform. It's going to put some lava in this center chamber. We're then going to remove the battery and put it in the opposite side's socket. And we're just going to do the exact same thing we just did. We're going to rotate this switch. This is going to put some more lava inside this center chamber. And we need one more piece of lava to go in there, and that's going to be in the middle. So from the middle here, we're just going to climb up this, grapple up with a grapple character, and then hack this astromech panel with an astromech droid. And that's going to cause some more lava to go into that chamber, which is going to cause the Kyber Brick to pop out. And there it is. Let's go ahead and grab that. Boom. Drop it like it's hot. And the second to last one is going to be Sunbody Stop Me. This is going to be just across the way of the one we just did. So we're just going to move across and go inside this door. And inside, this one can be a little bit tricky at first, but there's going to be, I believe, 3 or so of these little like puzzle pieces that you need. So the first one's going to be on the right side. We're going to hack this astromech droid panel. This is going to give you the first piece that you need. And we're just going to use the Force using character, and put the piece into place. Now, the other 2 pieces, once it's going to be on the ground, you may have to destroy some stuff in the room to find it, but for me, it was just on the ground. And then the other one's going to be in this gold Lego object in the room, so switch to a bounty hunter character to destroy the gold Lego object. That'll give you the last piece. Put that into place, and that will give you access to the Kyber Brick for Sunbody Stop Me. And okay, for the final Kyber Brick called Searing Secret. This one's going to be in the middle right side of the map. All we have to do is drop down to these pipes and walk right over to these like lava waterfalls here. Lava falls, if you will. And we're just going to drop right down, get the Kyber Brick. You might take some damage, but you'll get the Kyber Brick in the end, and that's really all that matters. So that's going to be every puzzle and every data card in Mustafar's Mining Complex within LEGO Star Wars: The Skywalker Saga. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Dislike it if not. Subscribe for more content like this. I'll see you guys next time here on Quick Break Games.